Hey, is it better to rent or to buy a house? That is a question that a lot of people are asking right now because there are a lot of people that can't afford to buy and get into their own place. My name is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. This is a question that I get, especially with people that are graduating college or high school or just getting married and starting in on their lives. A lot of parents are asking this about their kids. Are their kids ever going to be able to get into a house? Right now in the state of Utah, the mean price for a house is $675,000. And that's just the median price. So most houses are above that. There's a lot of right now, to get into a house that's $550,000, you need to be making $130,000 a year. So, if you're a single college graduate, most college graduates are not making that much money. So it makes it a little bit difficult for them to get into a house and own it. And the banks right now, well, actually, the banks are never your friends. They never are. Don't expect them to be. The banks are a business that are trying to make money, and the banks make a significant amount of money on interest. Right now, interest rates are around the 7%. I know you can get them in the 6.5%. That makes it extremely difficult. So back during COVID, we were able to see those rates get below 3%. And even promotional rates were below 2% on home equity lines and different lines of credit at that time. So we've seen interest rates more than double over the last 4 to 5 years. And it makes it difficult for individuals to get into a house unless you've got a big down payment. And even then, you've still got to be able to carry that loan. Your debt to income ratio has got to be low enough for the banks to be able to loan you the money. So what are some other options? Now, a lot of people rent. And I know for a long time, people were saying that buying has always been better than renting. But right now, that may not be the case. It depends your situation. There are a lot of situations where renting may be the better option for you. Some of the pros of renting are you can be extremely flexible. You don't have to be tied down to one location. If you're renting, you can stay in a location for a year and move to a different spot. You can try a lot of jobs now are you don't have to be in an office and you can work from anywhere. So if I were a single person or newly married, I may try moving around. I know the condo that we had in Salt Lake, one of my first renters was somebody that wanted to be in Salt Lake for a month, and they worked from home. So they could work. They came here in the month of January so that they could ski over the weekends and work during the week. And they were from Boston, and they actually rented out. They did an Airbnb with their apartment while they were out here. So they made up most of the money in that transaction, and they were able to pay for my condo for a full month and be able to enjoy Utah skiing during that time. So there's a lot of benefits to renting if you want to be mobile, if you don't want to be tied to one location. It's definitely the better option if you want to do that. Just be aware that a lot of the contracts you sign with rentals don't allow you to sublease while you're away. So those are some benefits as well. A lot of the housing in major cities is so expensive that it makes it very difficult for somebody to be able to get into a house at that amount. If you can find a smaller house, a townhome, something basic that you can go in with, or if you're younger and your parents are willing to team up and do an investment property with you, you can rent it to your friends and help make money during that time. Have your friends flip the bill for your mortgage. If you charge them a certain amount, you'll be able to get that back. That's a way that you can get into your first house. And as you pay that down, here at Highline Financial Coaching, we teach you how to pay that off extremely fast so that you can bump up to your next house. And if you're willing to make that sacrifice over the next 5, 10, 15 years, you can get into your dream house and have multiple investment properties that you've bumped up during the process, and you're making money, and that increases your net worth, your income, your cash flow, and it makes it so that you have a lot more money coming in than if you were just working a 9-to-5 job. And that's a way that you can become very successful and do what you love for a job. Now, that is the benefit of working hard to get into a house. That option as well gives you some flexibility with being able to leave and do what you want at any given time as well. So it is definitely essential that you look at your lifestyle and see what your lifestyle is going to do over the next couple of years before you make a decision to buy. Because if you do buy, also, you have to worry about hiring a realtor or selling with a realtor, or if you're going to sell on your own. If you hire a realtor and you're going to pay a realtor, you're going to be out 6%. So you got to make sure that it's beneficial to you. If you've been in a house for only a year, there's a good chance that you're going to pay your realtor more money than you'll make on the house. So you want to make sure that you're going to be there for a little while and can do that. The good thing is now you can sell houses. You don't have to use realtors. We've got Facebook. We've got other options where you can list houses and be able to sell those. They're just, and then hopefully that can help you save some of the commission if you think that is something you want to do. If not, a realtor is a good option, so you don't have to deal with the other parties in any way. So we just sold a condo. We sold our condo, and my realtor did everything, and it made it so much better and nicer than me having to deal with it. So again, if you're interested in looking into it more to see if renting or buying is a good option for you, at Highline Financial Coaching, we help individuals and business owners decide if that's the best option for them. And we show them the pros and cons and help them get their credit score to that right level, help business owners get into a position where they can buy a house since banks don't like them when they don't have a W-2. We help them get into that position as well. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Have a great weekend. This is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. Thanks.